and you're watching Pro Teaches News. Ooh, is somebody talking about pros? Not that kind of pro. See you there.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. Today I have with me Alex.
Hello.
And today we wrap up the Deadpool Killogy with Deadpool Kills Deadpool.
Get your chimichangas ready. It's gonna be good.
Chimichangas. Care to give people a bit of a short summary of what happened in the last two minis?
You go ahead and do. I'm still trying to recover from the last one.
Okay, first, in the Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, Deadpool has now been truly awakened to the fourth wall and the idea that they are basically being controlled by the writers. But through everything, so he decides he wants it to end. He wants to free everyone by killing them all. So he kills his universe, but then he finds out he can't do it. The writers won't let him. So he decides, I'm going to kill off the idea-verse. All of the ideas that inspired everything. So he starts going after the classics. And that ends with him seemingly having a victory, but it's quite clear with Sherlock Holmes, it's going to recover.
Yeah.
Eventually it's going to recover. And now we're going into Deadpool Kills Deadpool. And like I said, this is where we finally have mainstream Deadpool catch up with everything. Remember, the Deadpool we've been following has not been the main Deadpool.
Yep, that's right.
So yeah.
So I'm interested to see where this goes.
Let's see how this ends and how he can end Killpool, as I call him.
Yeah.
This is Evil Pool, different guy. This may be hard. This may be hard for you to stomach. I guess everything's hard for you to stomach, isn't it? Seeing as how you don't have any gastrointestinal system to speak of. But I'm not some heartless monster. A heart, but try again. Get on. Headpool hasn't got one of those either. But you'll understand where I'm coming from, right, Headpool? Sure. I speak fluent, raging psychopath. Bing! What I do for the cause. But I still feel bad about it, usually. Hey, careful. You bruised my 5 features and you voided the warranty. Tell my targets. Every time I tell all my targets, every time I kill one of you others, I felt like I was killing a piece of myself. Hey, wait a second. Yuzo, I don't feel bad about putting you to your end. What are you doing? Beep. Okay. Joke's over. You can't do this to me. You need me. I'm the comic relief.
I don't think I was getting him out of the way.
Yep, you are. Ding. You were an abomination. But and best that you don't drag in the doorway of progress of the cause of the end kind. You were dead, but living too. And that's not how it works. Dead is dead for each and every one of us. If you weren't turned inside out right now, you might have come to appreciate that. Body side, buy one. I knew it. I knew you guys were buying some sort of terror attack. But would anyone listen? Ultimatum isn't stupid enough to try anything on our watch, says Captain America. You're just being overly paranoid, says Red Hulk. Please stop hacking my beeper and beers Tumblr account, says Wolverine. Earth on the real Marvel Universe. No, seriously, it's Earth 616. But look where we are, and now everyone else is too busy to show up, and that leaves good old way to take care of. Attention, people of the United States. Cast aside the tyranny of nationalism. Embrace ultimatum's truth. Attention, people of the United States. Blah, blah. Where is everyone? To be my X-Men? Avengers Assemble? Hola, it's your boy. Somebody? Help? Hey, don't move. Keep your innocent people pants right where they are. At least until I distract the big mean robot, okay? All right, round numero 2 and 2. Don't know if I can win this fight. Don't need to. Just need to hold off the member-only mafia until the cavalry arrives. Embrace this. That cavalry I mentioned, here they come. At Mach 5. Wham! There you go, folks. Get yourself home. Have a manwich. Maybe a couple of Xanax. Wait a second. That ship, that's the B. Arthur. And that's some quick and easy exposition. That ship belongs to the Deadpool Corp. Talk about timing. And don't get me wrong, I had everything under control. I don't really need a lot of help from alternate universe version of myself. With that expedition again, I'm running with genuine superheroes these days. But it's still good to see you. Ruff! Okay, Dogpool, down, boy. Lady D, do you want to tell me what's going on here? You, Dogpool, and Kidpool I recognize. But these others? Who are they? I'm Deadpool. Are we still having this argument? You might have been Deadpool in your world, but when we're sharing the same multiversal time base, you'll need to be a little more, yeah, I get it. Everyone wants to be the genuine article. Never mind Mr. Pulp Hero or Golden Age Gas Mask. So yeah, that's Deadpool Noir and Golden Age Deadpool. You, since you're only slightly less sexy than me, you're obviously in charge of this motley crew. Hey, throw the horns when you say crew. Crew! Yeah. So, you want to tell me what's going on? We weren't sure we'd find you. At least not alive. We've been targeted. Who? You guys? The Corps? All of us. Targeted by who? Or is it whom? Whom sounds more ominous, like this Thanos who's after us. But if it's like Anger and Angar, the Screamer, I'm sticking with who. We're out of time. We need to get moving. Now. Listen. Not to spoil your diary yet so vague warning, but I can't just up and leave. I have responsibilities. I've got to be here when the Avengers or the Fantastic Four or the X-Men arrive for cleanup. I mean, I've got to take credit for saving the day. Although I hope you don't mind, I'm blaming all the agents I shot on you guys. Come on, man. The Avengers, they ain't going to give you a medal. You're right, I know. You're right. Cue the Hulk's Incredible Hulk theme song. But you're a little, put a little spring in your step, chum. There's a real crisis of brewing. Won't take long to get the ship airborne. Now that we got some duct tape and elbow grease, luckily I have both in my utility. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Who's next? I think the more important question is who let the gimp out of his cage? We're too late. He found us. Ruff! Who? This guy? This is the guy giving you so much trouble? Wait, I'll have this all wrapped up in no time flat. See, when it comes to making bodies cold, accept no substitute. Body slide by one. Come on! Talk about a buzz! Yeah! Chainsaw senses tingling. Hold still. It's all be over before you know it. Roar! Jam!
Dogpool! Not Dogpool!
You can't help him. He's gone. Gone! Like all the rest. You killed the dog! What an ass! You may be my doppelganger from another dimension, but we've got nothing in common, except maybe speech recognition. Body side, by half! Ah! What did you say earlier? Oh, that's gotta hurt! What is this? Some sort of anti-regeneration ray? Anti-regeneration means anti-Deadpool. Let's go! There will be others. Others, huh? What do you mean, others? You'll see, Wade. We're at war. A suicide war. Sorry, I just smelled something weird.
Oh, okay.
Strap in. This ride's gonna get a whole lot bumpier. Hey, kid. Dogpool was, well, he was a good dog. Should have been me. Instead of him, it should have been me. It shouldn't have been either of you. I'm not good at this. Are you gonna be all right? None of us will be all right if we don't do something fast. This last jaunt, we visited a dozen realities, and all the Deadpools we come across have been murdered, except you. And look what it cost. All right, will someone please tell me what in the name of Namor's bikini brief is going on? I shall tell you, Wade Wilson. I am the Watcher, and I have witnessed a slaughter perpetrated against you and from counterparts from across the multiverse. Me? But I don't get it. I'm a joke. I'm comic relief. What and why would anyone want to kill Deadpool? Because Wade Wilson, the crusade to obliterate existence has begun, and Deadpool is the progenitor of all things.
Ooh.
Now that's a different Watcher. I should make it clear.
Yeah, I definitely noticed.
Now look. I'm only human, you know. It's the failing of all those other superhero types to think otherwise. And sometimes, being a meat sack like the rest of you, I get so caught up in the daily grind I forget what's important. Maybe I don't love you quite as often as I could have and all that, but I want to thank you. Oh, there he is! Killpool! And I don't mean the way you think, someone who gives you Old Spice for Christmas either. Sincerely, you who have decided to take an active role in my grand design. You who face the end of all things as participants rather than spectators. Thank you. I look at you and I know and know this is a righteous path. The kind of righteous path that makes me want to shout, "Good God!" and scoot around across this stage like the godfather of soul himself. And that's why it pains me to realize there's an unbeliever among us. I've learned that one of our congregation is betraying us, feeding information to our doppelgangers in other worlds. And I'll admit, for you to move against me here on this world of all places, that takes cojones. So what do you say? Come clean and we'll go make a go of it. Or hold your gun and I'll go ahead and butcher every one of you right now. Why does everyone look at me? And you don't think it was all beard bees pool, do ya? You got the wrong idea. And why would you think I'd betray the cause? Because you're sweating through your bees, pal. And look, due process is all well and good. I could give you a chance to plead your case. Oh, now there is your other evil Deadpool. But that wouldn't be evil enough. Come on, I couldn't have been the only one who was sick of all the buzzing. Welcome back, brother. You've returned to the fold just in time. Not only have you rooted out the traitor, our spies have located the dirty little foxhole in which the resistance taking cover. A little bird tells me a troublesome, bird pool! A troublesome group of our enemies are heading there right this second, and your multiversal counterpart is with them. Should've known. Dumbass is always trying so hard to fit in with the good guys. Doesn't know when to lay down and give up the ghost. It's high time I showed him. Is this bucket of balls going to make it? Because if I had known I was going to get stranded in the middle of the multiverse space, I would have packed, some porn. In the meantime, Baldy, why don't you get back to telling me how I'm the creator of all things? I like that story, even though really I hope you all understand I'm waiving my standard fee for omnipotence. It is true, Wade Wilson. Please, call me creator of all things. There are many universes and many alternate versions of the entity known as Deadpool. Some strive for good, some for ill, and some are agents of chaos, entropy, and nothingness. On a world not too far removed from your own, Deadpool was driven beyond the brink of madness. Believing himself to be nothing more than a fictional character, he set out on a quest of murder and bloodshed. He believed that the only way to ease his suffering and the suffering of all fictional beings would be to kill his way across all of existence. He murders countless heroes, even going so far as attacking the fiction of the Ideaverse, which he believed inspired the heroes of all other realities. His ultimate goal was to draw out the progenitors, those beings who crafted reality for their own entertainment. But no amount of violence seemed to lure the progenitors from hiding. At long last, he came to a conclusion. If Deadpool was the only one who realized the world was fictional, then perhaps Deadpool was the source, and all the fragments of the multiverse were his dreams made real. This, of course, did not mean his search for nothingness would end. Quite the opposite, in fact. If all worlds were to die, so too must all Deadpools. So there was another Deadpool he ran into. That plan takes a seriously messed up kind of crazy. We're talking Messiah complex, death wish, love me daddy kind of nuts. Gotta admit, sounds like me. Everyone hold on to something. We're home, but the BRs has been seen too much action lately. The controls are barely responding. We're in for a rough landing. Nice driving, Miss Daisy. And just so everyone knows, that screaming you heard, that wasn't me. And the smell of soiled undergarments, that might be me. Come on, I'll introduce you to the rest of the gang. And this is your top secret base at amusement park? That's like in the top 10 places you might expect to find a secret team of Deadpools. Mexican restaurants, wrestling arenas, strip clubs, amusement park. The Deadpool Corp hides in plain sight, but they know that it's only a matter of time before they are discovered. They struggle against their very selves, and never have they faced a more cunning foe. What's with this guy? Seems like a fanboy about us. I thought watchers were supposed to be, hands off. It is true that I swore never to interfere in the lives of those I watched, but I was tasked specifically with observing all the various incarnations of Deadpool. I developed an appreciation for all things related to the merc with a mouse. When your counterpart began its quest to destroy all of existence by destroying all of you, I knew I must break my ancient oath and take a more active role in the unfolding events. In other words, he spent so much time watching us, he went a little mushy between the ears. And why not? That's my excuse for dressing up like this. It's stressful enough just being me. Can't imagine watching the Deadpool channel all day, every day. That'd be more maddening than Lifetime. Another thing that bugs me, though, I get the appeal of murdering all the other Deadpools. I feel that way every time I look in the mirror. But aren't we kind of tough to kill, like Bruce Willis tough? Not all of our counterparts have healing factors, you know. Even if they did, our enemy has found weapons and tactics that get around such an advantage. Yeah, we've seen universal acid, flesh-eating nanotech, and cauterization beams, muta regenerative overlord grenades, or let me guess, all of the above. They found us. Please, Motorpool. Really, Motorpool? On his world, the automotive industry has seized control of the government. He's our mechanic. Yeah, well, good luck getting the ship repaired now. I'm guessing this guy is the non-healing variety of Deadpool. It came out of nowhere, struck so fast, still here. And some of these guys can still regenerate. We just need to wait. It could be Booby. Ah, it's not fair. I managed to dodge the Avengers Arena bullet, only to be taken out like this. Move, we gotta go. Deadpool! Deadpool, buddy. No. I'm right behind.
Aw, poor Kidpool.
You said Booby. That was a low-down, sneaky, underhanded thing to do. I'd approve if I wasn't getting the pointy end of the, huh? Hey, Wade, miss me? Because I'm betting I'm not going to miss you. Evil me. You're mixed up in this too? I'm patched together from your severed body parts, Wade. Of course I'm mixed up. But we're all involved in one way or another. Every flavor of Deadpool. We're the creators of the universe. If we're going to burn it down, that means choosing sides. Humorous, self-referential meta comment here. Beer. Can't we just, I don't know, sit down and talk this over a few chimichangas? We ain't going to talk, and you ain't talking your way out of this one. This unit does not consume chimichangas. Not a fan of Mexican food. All right, then you die first. Roar! Panda pool! Snark infused. Yeah, pointless pleas for mercy here. All right. Everyone, let's seize the man-eating panda bear, right? Indeed, he is your ally, but he is no mere panda. He is Pandapool, the species that endangers you. All right, Deadpool Corp, let's show these how we do things downtown.
Yeah.
You know, in all the multiverse, there's only a few lady pools. One of us needs to die quick. Otherwise, we're going to be subjugated to endless catfight jokes. Besides, girls never get along, am I right? Cesspool! Get it? Like a bear, huh? Oh, Cesspool never ate a bear before. Nom, 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 nom. Tastes like chicken. Those claws of yours don't scare me, pal. I ain't afraid to die for what I believe in. Molson, this ain't gonna end well for you. Any last words? Yeah. Breast mints. Witness, dear reader, the true nature of war. For this is not just the struggle against one's enemy, but also the struggle against one's very being. For one Deadpool to live, the other must die. And such instances of pure self-destructiveness are so powerful that even the universe take notices. For no matter who wins this battle, we all, hey, big, bald, and beautiful. Are you just going to stand there or are you going to help? Huh? Hold your horses. You're a double agent. Do not judge me too harshly. I have sworn to take a more active role in Deadpool's mission. But you are all aspects of Deadpool. And how can I expect to choose who I like best? You're all just so cool. How can you decide? One of us wants to save the multiverse. The other one wants to destroy it. That makes the decision pretty freaking easy if you ask me. None of us know how this story is going to play out, Wade Wilson. I know how exactly it's going to pay out. With me kicking you right in the... Wait, it's raining now? Woohoo! Singing in the rain, baby. What a glorious feeling. Don't know how about you, but I'm happy again. Schnick, I am so going to kill the hell out of you. Don't you get it? I was ready to die when I got here. This is a suicide mission. Dear. Galactus Pool. Where did they hit these guys?
Oh, that's a horrifying sight.
It is. Then there was also a Thanos Galactus once.
Oh, God.
Yep. I am the Watcher. No, not that Watcher. I'm one of the other ones. Not all of us are attention-hungry glory hounds, you know. It is my sacred duty and my honor to observe all the incarnations of Wade Wilson, Deadpool, throughout the multiverse. And thus I have witnessed the most murderous of crusades take shape. For one, Deadpool was embarked on a quest to destroy the whole of reality. First, he slaughtered the heroes and villains of countless worlds. Then he turned his beautiful and baleful gaze on the ideaverse of literary icons. It was his belief that his victims were but figments of the greater power's imagination. By slaying them, he might end the continuity, a cycle of endless suffering for the entertainment of others. Soon, though, he stumbled upon a terrible notion. If Deadpool was the only entity that realized his own meta-existence, then perhaps Deadpool was himself the progenitor of all things. And so began the most apocalyptic leg of its quest, assassinating all of his own incarnations throughout the multiverse. There are those who have banded together in opposition to their metacidal counterparts. Just as there are those who share this pariah's vision of nothingness. I have observed both sides of this war between Deadpools. Indeed, I have helped or hindered both sides in this, the most important struggle of all. Yo, Chrome Dome, if you're going to watch something, you might want to feast your peepers on this. Galactus Pool hungers. This world will satiate my emptiness like oh so many geological chimichangas. I know what you're thinking. Bringing Galactus to a Deadpool fight is just dirty pool. Dirty pool. Wonder what happened to the old perv. But, sorry.
You okay there?
Don't you hate when you feel something in your mouth like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a hair gets in your like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
But we're trying to wipe out all of existence. When this is all over, who's going to keep score? Oh, shut up. You know, if I'm half as annoying as you, it's no wonder Match.com keeps rejecting my profiles. Go ahead, destroy the world. I still got plenty of time to kick your ass. And stop trying to play the good guy. Which of us is trying to save the world here? That's me, and that'd be me, which gives me the right to proclaim myself the good guy. It's your fault the world turned out like this. You, me, we're all responsible. The noble thing to do would to be just lie down and die. Not my style. This is my style. Don't be such a crybaby. It'll grow back. Or not. Come here, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Your hand mouse needs to floss so bad. Pale ale. Yeah. Up through the atmosphere. Up where the air. Up through the atmosphere. Up where the air is clear. Somebody give me a hand. You. Yes, Wanda Wilson. While I played both sides of this multiversal conflict against each other, I realized that I must choose a side. Besides, I cannot stand idly by while you meet your doom because you're my favorite. You know, there was a day when that might have seemed weird to me. Come on, Watcher. Let's make sure you didn't save me for nothing. And this is for issue 49. And this is for... Hey, wait, get over here. We don't have much time. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're the one about being black and white and red all over. I don't want to hurry you, Lady D, but the world is, ending all around us. I know, but you'll need weapons for what you're going to face next. Can one of you give me a hand with this? Yeah, no, not you. The one with muscles. You punks are so dead. I even know what arm to kill you with. Yeah, I haven't eaten lunch yet today. Remind me to throw up once I do. Let's go. What is this? Smells like cordite and gunpowder and gun oil. Smells like Christmas. It's an armory. Good old standby. Plus some specialized weapons. Specialized for what? Killing Deadpool. A lot of these weapons pulled from the roughest corners of the multiverse can kill even the most resilient of our kind. This is the last of the good stuff, so make it count. Is this what it's come to? Deadpool's killing each other? Such a waste. Save your tears, tough guy. You'll need a Galactus Pool cosmic appetite demands great sacrifice. Though this world dies, know that I too suffer. For a minute on the lips, on the UPS does equate to the lifetime on the hips. I don't suppose any of these weapons are going to do us a bit of good against this galactic lunchbox. No, but they might work against him. There, best there is. Catch. What I do? Oh, black and milk? Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, that was nasty. Remind me to maybe after breakfast tomorrow that I racked up another check in the upchuck column. Nice weapon, though. But why'd you say I need them? Don't you mean, well, double what now?
Whoa, hello.
Where's Lady D going? And why on earth was she Frenching with the intergalactic Peepin' Tom? She is doing what she must for the greater good. This is where her destiny diverges from your own. If this world dies, then you die with it. If you stand a chance of stopping the death of the multiverse, then you must accompany me elsewhere while she buys us time. Multiversal energies and jump engine set to implode on impact. It'll suck whatever gets caught in the wake into nothingness. All right, old girl, let's show them what you got. One last time. Shoot straight for once. You army pukes. So she's dead.
Yep, she did.
Now what? Lady D is gone, and for what? What the hell do we do now? We must find our way to our enemy's homeworld, the source of his power. But without the interdimensional thrives of the BR, sir, we will. None of you are going anywhere. We ain't done yet. Pretty sure sheep will die for nothing. How's the sound of them apples? Sounds to me like things are looking up. Huh? I don't get... Oh, you were saying, about finding the guy responsible for all this and giving him a combat boot and proctology exam? Just keep in mind, I'm not in the mood for a runabout round. There will be no ambiguity, Wade Wilson. On every version of Earth, there is a nexus of all realities. Though the cost might be great, we can use this gateway to find our enemy and take the fight to him. On every world, the location of the nexus is different. On some worlds, it's the heart of the Everglades. On others, it is hid within the Baxter Building. And on others still, it is but an oasis in the Great Sahara Desert. But for us to reach the nexus, we must travel to the Savage Land. The Savage Land? That's great. Just great. This is where superheroes go to get eaten by dinosaurs, right? Of course, I guess I'm not a hero. Am I? I mean, in the end, this is me, or a version of me who's killing everyone. If I was such a hero, that wouldn't happen, would it? If I was a hero, couldn't I stop it? There is still there's still a chance, Wade Wilson, albeit a small one. There are so few of you left. Our enemy will stop at nothing to hunt you down. But now you can hunt him. Behold! What exactly am I supposed to be beholding? It cannot be. This world's nexus, it has been spent, burned out. So what does that mean? We're stuck here? No. As I said, use of the nexus would come with a great cost. Although this would be more costly than even I imagined. Why does the important stuff always come with a high cost? Like this Malayan Falcon toy I wanted when I was a kid. I saved for months for that thing. And it came apart as soon as I bashed it and bashed little Joey Fitzpatrick's head with it. I wouldn't worry too much about the high cost of averting the apocalypse. In that regard, at least, me and my boys here are here to make your life stress-free. Stress-free, meaning over and done with. Name's Deadpool the Duck, and I'll take you right out over the world you never made. My pals are Deadpool Dinosaur, it's a special guest appearance by the murderous Moon Boy, and Deadpool, and Deadpool, destructive engine of assassination despite panty-goppiness obsessed with opponent liquidation. If you want to live to see... if you want to live to see another day, they're going to have to cut your way through us. Fair warning, though, we cut back. And the grand finale.
Oh, boy. Gonna get even crazier. Oh, no.
No!
No!
Hold on. Let me check. Come on. This is just... what the heck?
What the heck, man? Where'd it go? Oh, no.
Hold on. Read online if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't right. I'll do a different one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still having fun with it.
I know.
I think I like the one with the fictional characters the best still.
True. Penguin Bucks. Okay. Okay, there we go. Man against duck. Duck against man. Panda against big-headed me. Quack Fu against Kung Fu. Dinosaur against the laws of nature and common sense. Wah! If this doesn't warrant a splash page, I don't know what does.
That is a nice splash page.
Sorry to do this, Ducky. Crack. You and me and a little honey soy glaze could have made a great team. That either sounds dirty or delicious. Whatever makes. Geez, come on. I hate when it does this.
Yeah.
It's the problem of using these type of sites. That either sounds dirty or delicious. Whatever makes your passing the other side a little more pleasant.
Oh God! Damn, Deadpool!
You tell them, Panda Pool. Witness your Weedles and tremble for we. You think they don't know what they're seeing? They don't need you to narrate. The signpost reads loud and clear, Uncle Spooky. This way to Ennsville. Deadpool the Duck, a Deadpool T-Rex, Deadpool Modoc. The multiverse shares a twisted sense of humor. Either that or something put the wrong kind of shrooms on my anchovy pork, crackling, and mushroom pizza. There is another possibility to consider Wade Wilson. If your metacidal counterpart is correct in his belief, if it is true that Deadpool is the progenitor of all things, then is it not conceivable that your enemy is filling the ranks of his army with soldiers that he created himself? Wow, prices on infinite Deadpools, indeed. And if he has the ability to shape reality, so too do you. That'd be sweet. But really, if I had the ability to change the world, I wouldn't need to save up for those butt implants I've been wanting. Face it, Baldy, I'm not wired for creation. I'm good for one thing, and that's killing chumps. And you shall have your chance. Prepare yourself, Deadpools. I'm sending you to the world of your enemy, to the world of our enemy. And how exactly are you going to do that, Chuckles? The nexus of all reality on this mudball is exhausted, right? And didn't you say the cost to use it would be great? Because me, I'm a bit strapped. The price is not one you can pay, Wade Wilson. The world's nexus of all reality has collapsed. Tearing it open once more will require the expenditure of great cosmic energy. I've learned much by observing you, Wade Wilson. And if I am to live, if I am to die, then I shall do so with the panache of Deadpool. I shall play by my own rules, with a chorus of Joe Esposito, Journey, and Whitesnake ever present in my brain. Go, save all of existence. Kick your own ass.
Yeah.
He sacrificed himself to repower the Nexus. Took the words out of my pouch, Panda Pool. We're not going to let him die for nothing. All of them. Lady D, Kid Pool, Dog Pool, the other guys whose names I can't remember. Somebody's going to pay for killing them. You and me, Panda Pool, we're going to collect. The other guy, Jerk Pool, whatever he called himself. Actually, it was Dreadpool. Kill Pool is Dreadpool. Or whatever he called himself. He probably thinks he's got us over a barrel. Didn't think we'd get ourselves a watcher jump start. He'll never see us coming. Dead Lollapalooza. Cool.
Oh my God.
What were you saying? We wouldn't come looking for you. You should know that we think just like you do. And that, Monferry, means ambush, fire in the hall, yard, down the face. It's not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door. Yeesh, hearing yourself die 1,000 deaths. Not as much fun as you think. On your feet. There will be time for cowering later. For now, we've got a war to win. I am Deadpool. Ski!
Cool.
Where did you come from? You guys are on my side? I would have said you were on our side. But whatever flies your kite. Forsooth, we are the last bastion upon yon apocalypse. Lo, we make ready to lay siege to our enemy citadel. What he's trying to say is, you're with the good guys now. Good, bad, we're the guys with the panda now. Let's cut to the damn action montage.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no, Group Pool.
It's a
whole lot of pools.
Oh no!
No, Panda Pool. No.
I liked him.
I did too.
Evil portraits marked in dripping blow is my very own trademark symbol. I always thought it was more of a tropical island paradise headquarters kind of supervillain. Fruity beverages, Jimmy Buffett, ruthless killers, she-assassins, and teeny-weeny yellow polka dot bikinis. But this seems like a good place as Annie to finish the dance. First step, ask her out and treat her like a lady. Second step, tell her she's the one you've been dreaming of. Third step, take a right aim between the eyes and pull the trigger till you can't stand the sound of dry firing. Lucy, welcome, brother. Welcome to the meat church. Come forward and cast aside the bondage of flesh. Who do you think you are? Cronenberg Pool, you're the guy who's been peeing on everybody's hush puppies. You're the end of the road. We're the end of the road. You and me, we're the last. Once we're gone, that's it. Finito. Deep sick. It all comes crashing down. Everyone dies. The lamb stops screaming. Game over, man. So this has been what? Some sort of weird suicide pact? Only most of the people you killed never really drank the Kool-Aid, did they? I know it's hard to see, especially as I try to decapitate you, but I'm not the villain here. It's the continuity. The continuity has us trapped like flies on a glue strip, and abusing us, making us suffer, making us dance like puppets, turning us into guinea pigs, and Mama never loved us. I get it. You had a rough life. You know who else had a rough life? Everybody. Exactly. The world, the universe, all of existence suffered, and it's our fault. We are the source. We gave birth to this world. Yeah, I've heard that I'm the self-aware creator of all things multiversal baby daddy before. Let me ask you this. If we're so high and mighty, why don't we fix it, without killing everybody? Why don't we dream up a better life? We both know why. Your subconsciousness won't let you. You hate yourself far too much. All the pain, the loss, all the loneliness, you brought it on yourself. You created this hell. You're the devil. I cast aside the chains. I embrace the coming oblivion. I won't allow myself to regenerate because that's how this world destroyer rolls. You could free yourself just like me, or you could waste all that energy on keeping your uniform so pimp. Didn't you start this little escapade with a chainsaw through the gut? Your clothes don't look the least bit bloody. You must have be a whiz with a shout white and some thread. Huh? No, I changed. Didn't I? Nothing changes. The continuity won't let you change because you're too weak to stop it, to stop yourself. Whoa, you got a problem with the status quo? The mind-numbing, soul-crushing realization that nothing ever going to change, that nothing will ever get any better? That's how I get girls. So I want you to ask yourself, did I stab you in the heart while we were wrestling? Or did I make that knife appear with the power of my mind? Keep yourself from healing. That's a neat trick. There's been a time or two when I would have done something like that. Just let myself go. Let go of all that worry. I don't think it means you control reality, though. I think it just means you're stubborn. And if you started to heal right now, well, that might be me making you regenerate with the cosmic force of my beck and call. Or it might mean you simply don't want to die right now. No. See, for all the zealotry, you're not as different as you think you are. It's okay. A lot of folks get mixed up. But I Jimmy cricketed you back to your senses. He gained his hand. But all those people, all those worlds, I killed so many, trying to set them free. What's important is that you see the error of your ways. Heel to babyface, babyface to heel. If you say nothing ever changes, I could tell you a thing or two about Nikita and Koloff. I know what I'm talking about. In time, you might be able to amend for all the damage you've done. But you're out of time, bro. Jake! Yeah. Or Lop. The multiverse might have forgiven you, but not me. You killed my friends. You don't get a pass. Here's a little something to occupy those last few thoughts of yours. Something to take your mind off of this universal acid I'm dousing you with. What if you're right? What if good old Deadpool really is the progenitor? What if you and me are just another pair of voices in the real Deadpool's head? I did change clothes, didn't I? Who cares? Let's Deadpool standing represent! If I am some sort of cog in the celestial machine, the oil on the multiversal gears, the spark of crazy funk that fuels all things, maybe I'm not alone after all. Maybe there's still a few Deadpools out there in the Cabbage Patch. And maybe, if they're lucky, they got no idea that any of this ever happened. That gives me the warm fuzzies. Now, how the fuck do I get back home? Gotta hand it to my boy. He pulled it off. Saved the day. Means I gotta think of something real evil to inflict on him next. So, that's it.
Wow.
How was that? And how was this whole trilogy?
It was a lot of fun. I had a blast reading through this.
But how was this for wrapping it all up? Did it feel anticlimactic, or did it kind of work because of how intricate thought this Deadpool was?
I think it works.
Yeah,
because the nature of Deadpool.
Yeah, because this Deadpool it could have just simply be a fight, especially when he's so suicidal.
Absolutely.
having him realize he was wrong and then kill him was the best way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But poor Lady D and the others.
I know.
And they're dead. They were dead for real.
Aw.
Yeah, this killed them all for real. And what a shame, right?
Yeah.
And Panda Pool, no!
Not Deadpool. He was the best.
He was. But yeah, this whole trilogy from start to bottom. Now, of course, I think it makes sense for us to follow main 616 Deadpool here and not Dreadpool, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But because Dreadpool, let's be honest, it was getting stale by this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's fun for this whole trilogy, but it's still stale.
Yeah, I mean, after a while, it's the same thing about him whining and bitching about, oh, I gotta end it all.
Him,
blah, blah, blah.
So having him be the final boss makes the most sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, killing off all these Deadpools and the Watcher and everything, he was crazy.
Yeah, I know.
But you notice, if you recognize a lot of these Deadpools from Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Most of them were from this.
Yeah.
Or the Deadpool Corp, of course. But yeah, most of them that you see are like this guy. Panda Pool was there. Lady She or Shiva, Deadpool,
Kid Pool was there. Yeah.
Dog Pool, of course. Golden Age Deadpool. So many of these were there, and they came from this book.
I know, it's crazy.
Now, of course, Evil Deadpool was something that was part of the main universe. So, of course, he's still alive by the end.
Yeah, of course.
But did you know, though, he took the other half of the that other Deadpool?
Oh, yeah.
The one that transported away.
Yeah.
That, of course, if he's going to always pick and choose different parts, makes sense.
Of course.
But yeah, so this whole trilogy's top to bottom insanity. But this, if you needed a crash course in Deadpool, this is the perfect one, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. It's like Deadpool at his most Deadpool.
Especially this one, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, so that's the entire Deadpool Killogy. Thank you for joining me on this one, Alex, and thanks everyone else.
Absolutely, it's a lot of fun.
And we'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Now there was one more, but we don't need to go over that one, right?
Yeah.
I think you're exhausted.
Going.
Yeah, that one, it's this one.
Deadpool Kills Again.
But this one actually ties into Old Man Logan.
Oh.